Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the B Stream. Gandhi, Benson. We just saw FaZe in an amazing fashion tie up the blitz, then force it into their favor. They are all up 2-1, and we are going to straight zone domination, which is definitely a good map for EnVy. And when you look at it, yes, FaZe can run subs, but I give the favor to EnVy here.
To be honest, I think that's going to be, that last game that we saw is going to be a massive momentum.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
We saw EnVy
That's also the first time I've ever seen Merc get up and go to the bathroom in a series.
Yes.
And I've watched him play for a very long time.
He wasn't exactly very happy.
He did not look happy.
No, he really didn't. But I mean, that's kind of twice in the last minute of 2 games of Blitz. EnVy kind of threw it away a little bit.
8 subs, no Bulldog.
Okay.
We're seeing trophies, obviously. Got some smoke, some Semtex, and that's going to be all she wrote here.
Who's going to be your play to watch?
I'm going to start off with Study on my end. Obviously, I like watching Nameless as well, but I'm going to start off with Study, and then from there, I'm going to go right back to Proof. I mean, Proof really showed up. And, Proof has a lot to prove. He got he got a couple top 12s there with EnVy, and he wasn't... as much as he loves Hastro and he loved all the organization and everything, I really think he just really needs to prove himself again.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that's not something that we're saying. That's something that he would say himself as well.
Yeah.
He has a massive point that he wants to prove. He wants to prove that he is still on top of this game. And with performances like we saw in that last Blitz, by God, you can't argue it. That was sensational stuff coming from him. And early on in this game, it's actually going to be Team EnVy who do take the lead.
Oh, wow, they got the trip cap.
They have.
So they do have the trip cap right now, and they started to lose B, and now they're just going to swarm on it, and this is going to lead them up to the perfect spawn trap. So what you're going to be seeing here is I want Merc to basically just hold down this courtyard, and I want everyone to watch their own section. They're losing A. Merc's teammate's going to be able to clean that up, and he just needs to keep watching bar. He saw a grenade, and this should be easy pickings for him. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he actually got taken out.
He got surprise shotted.
Study throwing the nade over towards A. He's going to have a couple of kills to try and pick up here. Picks up 1. Still 2 FaZe players over at that A flag. Meanwhile, the rotation to B came in very swift from Team EnVy. Are they going to be able to cap that flag there? That's the question. Yes, they are. And they regain that 2-1 flag control.
A lot of people are really starting to switch over to the Semtex instead of the double nades, and they feel like it just adds a little bit more diversity to their kit. A grenade is going to bounce once or twice. That Semtex will stick onto the wall for a little bit longer, and you can kind of delay their push just that much more.
Yeah, very valid point there. As Merc trying to make some plays on the A flag, pushing again for the trip cap. And EnVy, this is a lot better. They've come back to life, and this is what I love about this EnVy lineup. The way that if they lose a map, they can put it behind them instantly. They forget about it. True professionals, and they just focus on the next task at hand.
Oh God, Proofy, they have the 2 cap here. They're forced EnVy to spawn in B. They were able to make the breakout here on jumping up where we're Study. Study now, he's in a good spot. They're going to hop on the flag. That's really what you're looking to do. So right there, that spot, for those of you at home, when you're with your teammate and you're running down A stairs like that, let them know. Say, hey, listen, we got to hop on A. We can get it quick. And all those little seconds end up mattering at the end of the game.
Every second counts. 45-24 at this point. Nice lead being generated from Team EnVy. And I want to have a look at Merc. He's making his way back in towards this B flag. It's pretty safe for now. The play is actually going to come from this player, JCap, from Team FaZe. Sees Nameless, nicely shut down. His teammate's going to jump on the A flag. He's going to try and add the support. And the rotation has come in from EnVy. You see 2 players trying to jump on that C flag. Just going to try and trade that flag, keep the 2-1 flag advantage.
It's all just a big cycle game. Basically, you're using B as bait the entire time. You're saying, okay, guys, you know what? B's okay. We'll live with it, but we really just want them to go in there, and then we'll take their home flag, and then we're just going to keep going. Merc's playing Ring Around the Rosie out at C, and he's going to be taken down. But on the good side, for those Merc fans out there, a.k.a. Miss Daisy, who, the fiance, Merc's already 4 kills away from what he finished with, and a 2 sides of blitz.
To bring that up, didn't you?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying he's doing a lot better. Make that 3 kills.
He is. To be fair, he's having a very, very good.
Oh yeah, he's
game
crushing
right now. I mean, he's getting the important thing is, I mean, you look, he's 8-4. He has 4 caps as well, and those 8 kills have come on flags as well. So in terms of the priority of the kills, they've been very, very high profile. And they've been vital to EnVy's success in this first side of domination struggle.
Merc has to be careful here. He's got 1 guy going in, and he's just going to get destroyed. And now we're going to see as a huge push here from FaZe. FaZe is going to shove straight down A stairs, and now they're going to be cleaned up. But they will be able to actually try to hop on B, and no. You know what? They didn't have any sense of urgency, so that was a little bit weird of a scenario.
Yeah, a bit strange.
It didn't make sense.
Drop back to A. They're going to be losing B, though. And there's going to have to be some plays made here from Nameless. He's nothing but hit markers. Has to look to the right. There's another player very, very weak. Does not want to be challenging this. Needs some help from the teammates, and that's exactly what has happened. The cavalry coming in now for Team EnVyUs. Can they try and get a hold on that B flag? No, they can't. Merc left by himself at that A flag, and you know, right now that lead that they generated once again in the last minute of game time, FaZe starting to come back.
Starting to chip away just a little bit. Maths, as you like to say, is going to be a little bit fun here. Merc throwing down the trophy system. They have no home flag. They have to grab C because they're losing A. And every time, so a lot of people are going to wonder why you got that C spawn. When you're losing your home flag and the other team's not at their home flag, you basically spawn at theirs. Yeah. That's how it works. Think of it as like an X-axis and you reflect over it.
Pretty much. That's the best way you could actually. That's a great way of. I'm stealing that. That was very, very good.
I'm just a B-stage caster, man. You can use it on main.
That was good. I enjoyed that. That's a smart way of thinking about it. Very nice, very nice. But this first side of Domination Strike Zone is going to come to an end. 85 to 69, 16-point difference.
Yes, it is.
Hit him with the math.
16-point.
I was going to say like 7.7.
I have no idea what that noise was, but quite frankly, it was concerning.
According to statistics, I was going to say FaZe would win the side by at least 3 points.
Okay. Anyway.
So I imagine some of the stat guys are.
Oh, 16 to 8.
16 points. I got you, buddy.
Thanks, bro.
See, it's called having a good memory.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, FaZe 2-1 up in the series.
Oh yeah, 2-1.
EnVy 16 points up in the first side of Domination.
It's definitely it's a favorite game for EnVy, man. I mean, when you look at FaZe, you say AR dominant maps, that's their best. And you know what's funny is Optic was even talking about that too. You know, Clayster makes an impact on AR dominant maps. So does JCap, so does Proofy. I mean, even though Proofy's going to run around with a sub a little bit more these days, it enables, you know, JCap to just go off, get in that rhythm and just start crushing. And, you know, that's normally what we see time and time again. So you put them on a small map like this, I'm going to say EnVy takes this. We're going game 5.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, okay. And if it does get to game 5,
don't. No. Don't you do this to me.
I'm going to do it. But if we get there, I mean, it's not over just yet. 16 points.
I will turn into the Whomping Willow right now and just crush you.
What is with the Harry Potter references today? I mean, I've sat down, I've been here for what, maybe 45 minutes.
Yes!
We must have had about 6 to 7 Harry Potter references.
Oh, easily. It's because I started off and I hit you with the Hogwarts train, and then ever since I've just been woo. You know I love you.
It's more like woo. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I got no shame over here, buddy. I'm just
no
living.
shame.
No shame. No shame.
That's the best way.
Well, 27 seconds on the count here as we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the game. Do we want to paint the picture that FaZe is going to close it out, or do we want to say that the boys in blue are going to close this one out?
You know, it's tough because it's only a 16-point lead. Very fragile. FaZe can easily come back and take the series right here, right now. The big question is, can EnVy hang on? The past 2 games of Blitz that we saw on the replays, they threw the lead away. They had it, especially the first one. By God, did they have that lead? And
that's a really good point, man.
They really threw it away.
I'm actually impressed by it.
I'm starting to question, you know, can they hang on to that lead?
You know, that's actually very, very interesting breakout here for the members of EnVy. So they ended up 2-capping for just a little bit, which gave Studdy a little bit of time to push in here. He cleans up one guy, and I kind of like it, but at the same time, you know, Rambo on his tacticals is grabbing a trophy to help out with Studdy, who's capping home flag. Studdy needs to be grabbing that trophy so Rambo can run some stunts. I disagree with that breakout.
Well, it's just waiting for things to settle down a little bit. Studdy at that B flag. He's been there for quite some time, and FaZe, well, they're going to take full advantage of that. Grab the C flag, grab their A flag, and you can see the player highlighted on your minimap in yellow is going to be replaced from FaZe. He just got shut down. Now Studdy's going to have free roam to cap the C flag. Meanwhile, though, the play is going to come in from behind. Classic gets the knife, and he's also going to jump on the B flag. Glad I changed just in time to get that, and FaZe now should have that A-B control. 2 players from EnVyUs. How are they going to play it? Well, 1 split to A and 1 split to B. The peel kind of coming through there, but Merc looks to his left, trying to get the kills before he goes for the cap. Smart play, but just needs some help from his team here.
Yeah, Merc's in a predicament here, you know, because his teammates know that they're going to end up pushing on C. You can see it on your minimap. There's one guy alive at C. He's got another guy coming there. If he wins that battle, that is absolutely humongous. And then there's another guy. So they should have A, and now they're going to grab B. So they're basically going to give up C. So now if I'm Merc, I rotate around to Courtyard, and I cut everyone off who's going to be coming through Pro Shop.
I think he may have just heard you because he started that rotation just as you were saying it. Is he going to rotate back in? I think he is.
Yeah.
He recognizes that there's a lot of FaZe players rushing straight towards that B side, so he's going to try and cover that kitchen entrance. There's going to be one player directly in front of him. Needs to pick up the
Nice
kill.
shots.
Does so. 3 players go down. 4 FaZe. Nicely done. And we have pretty much a tied game once again.
Yeah, this is the spot I was looking for Merc to control right here. Because, you know, the main spot, if you want him to come up C-stairs and go into closet, you want him to. And Merc looked at a guy and he didn't even bat an eye at him. He was just like, yeah, you know what, maybe he won't kill me. Merc not challenging, waiting for his shields to regen, basically. His health to recuperate. However, would it technically be shields regen?
No,
How does that work?
Health
Regen?
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm a Halo guy.
I'll let you off. Oh, dear me. Proof of 1
I've always
and
wondered
5.
how that worded was.
Health
How
regen,
that
yeah.
worded.
Health-
I'm educated,
You
I swear.
are just. This is downhill now.
Oh yeah, ever since the Hogwarts joke, I'm just
Right.
down. Oh my God, Study's 9-0.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Why didn't you bring that up?
I was just waiting for you to finish not speaking English. Before I
Oh well,
brought
you know,
it
I'm
up.
really good at attempting to form sentences.
Very much good, very well. Anyway, Proof 1 and 7 for caps, worth mentioning. So the slaying power not there, the capping power definitely there. But this is where all of a sudden you're going to have a fantastic EnVy just push out of nowhere, and this is hopefully if Study can carry on the oh.
Yeah, no.
My bad. Sorry, Steady.
And you know, the one thing I actually like about Merc's play call here is that Merc switched from, you know, the MTAR to that Vector. And, you know, Merc, notorious for his AR skills back in the day. You know, you put a red dot in his hands, he's going to do a lot better.
Yeah.
So I really like the Vector.
Yeah, I agree that. Just looking at JCap 3 and 9. So a couple of the heavy hitters in the past couple of maps not really performing that well, but Proof, he's going to try and cap another flag on the A, gets challenged and shut down by Rambo Ray.
I think my prediction's right. I think it's still obviously possible for FaZe to pull this out, but I just EnVy has this perfect cycle game right now. Whoever caps B first, as long as they hit their rotations correctly and they just bait B and then they cap your home flag and they trap you in B just a little bit, even if you lose the breakout and then you cap B, whoever normally does that slightly better in the first 2 rotations of things normally ends up winning the game, and I just don't see FaZe pulling this out.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very tough. Merc, he's just covering his home flag. I think he's trying to do the maths of, you know, that 16-point lead. If you add that on, what FaZe got to do in this situation, well, they're going to need to try and cap some flags. Nameless, he's jumped on that B flag. They're losing A, though. And, well, this isn't the best of positions for them to really be in, but still they have that fragile lead. And to be honest, FaZe, they need to push for that trip cap.
Yeah, and they're going for it right now. Actually, replays and Proofy's shoving into B. There's another guy there, and Proofy's going to be able to take out one, and he's got another guy right around the corner. His teammate cleans him up, and both of them are going to go down. No, only one. And replays may be able to get it for the trip cap, but they're losing C.
Yeah, they're losing C. Nice rotation from Nameless. Just got straight out of B. Ran straight back to that C flag. 70 to 67. 18 seconds left.
Did I call this?
Yeah, you called it a little bit. It was a pretty decent call for you.
You like that?
Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, you know. Come see, come ça.
Hey, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, brother.
What? Is that like a does a bat poop in the woods? Is that what was that?
It's like a broken clock's right twice a day. As in, like, I got accidentally lucky.
But you're not accidentally lucky.
Just never mind, dude.
I'm so confused.
This is what I gotta work with, people.
This is all right. Coming from the guy that can't word sentences. Okay.
I can't string together sentences. Okay.
Yeah, worded it. You can't worded it sentences.
Yes, we're the best.
Yeah.
And by that I mean I'm the worst. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it is Game 5. Tweet it out. Team EnVyUs versus FaZe. The winner of this plays Complexity on the main stage. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.